Thank you so much for tuning in to Real Talk Real Estate with your girl Latrice Posey. Today I have an awesome guest. I'm going to be interviewing. Her name is Morgan Sims, and she's with eXp Realty as well. And she's going to tell us about her fantastic real estate career and how it came to be. All right, so Morgan, first question we have for you is we want you to introduce yourself. Tell us about Morgan.
Hi everyone. Again, as my beautiful counterpart just told you guys, my name is Morgan Sims. I'm with eXp Real Estate. We're actually both with eXp Real Estate, and we are located out in Troy, Michigan. That is where our brokerage is, and I've actually been with the company for a little over a year now, and I'll just say it's the best decision I've made thus far.
All right, so just to piggyback off the last question, I want to know what motivates you. You said last year was your most successful year.
Yes.
How did you get there? What pushed you to be so successful last year?
That is a really great question. So obviously outside of real estate, we all have our whys, and my biggest why right now and forever I feel like will be my daughter and having financial freedom. I actually heard about EXP before I joined. I've heard about it like 2 years before I joined. Kind of regret not just jumping on it, but I did it anyways. So when I did wait, I was like, okay, I'm not getting that extra umph and motivation that I need with the brokerage I'm with. So I was able to come over to eXp. I had so much support when it came to classes, when it came to just our CRM system, just everything. So I felt like I had the tools to be great, so it motivated me to be great. So every day I wake up, I want to go harder. I want to get the nice things. I want the luxury life. So that's my motivation, just being a better me.
Okay, all right. So what did you do before real estate?
Great question. What did I
was
do?
life like before 2017?
Life was like my life was ruled by someone else all the time. I always had the skill set as far as customer service and sales. I actually worked for a couple of Fortune 500 companies. I started off in, like I said, customer service and sales, just selling, but I didn't believe in what I was selling. I didn't believe in any of that. I didn't like what I was doing, and real estate gave me the avenue to really take my natural abilities and really excel in what I wanted to do and help people every day. Everyone needs somewhere to stay.
Absolutely, you're always gonna need somewhere to live.
Always.
So I know you kind of answered this a little bit. Maybe we can go into this a little bit further. How did you find out about EXP?
So I actually had a great guy named Anthony Calamari reach out to me on LinkedIn. When he reached out to me, I was like, I just thought he was just another guy trying to get you over to their brokerage, because they were scouting us out when we were in real estate class. Like in real estate school, brokers were coming, oh, come to me, I got everything, and I switched so many brokers, and I was like, this is just another person trying to get me to switch. When I finally was like, okay, let me see what this guy has to say, and it was a real deal, I felt silly not taking up on that opportunity. So,
all right, shout out Tony. How long? Well, you already kind of told us this too. So you've been with EXP now. What you said
a little over a year. So I began last November. So now my every year my anniversary is in November.
Oh, all
Yeah.
right, all
Yeah.
right. So you just restarted the capping
Yeah,
clock.
exactly.
So you plan on killing it? Do you know when you plan to cap this year?
That is really. So
I like the
I want to
questions.
cap way sooner than I capped this year. So I had a cap with each one of my brokerages. I've never capped before this ever. Okay, let me be transparent. So when I capped this year, I was like, oh my God. So this year I'm going to be an Icon agent.
All right.
Okay.
Speaking into
It's for
existence.
sure. So I plan to cap before the summer hits.
Okay. And for those of you that don't know, Icon with EXP is like one of the top echelons. It's the top of the top. The what do you call it? The creme de la creme.
The creme de la creme. No, seriously.
So she has high goals.
Yes.
Okay, and then you speak very positively of EXP. What is your opinion of it so far?
I'm very transparent, as you guys can see. I'm trying to answer these questions as genuinely as I can. I absolutely love my brokerage. It literally provides you with everything that you need. And then it's no limits on it. I don't like limitations. Limitations are not for me, and that's why jobs weren't for me. You're not about to tell me what to do, but you can always provide people with what to build them up, right? And that's exactly what EXP does. Not only do they have that, you have unlimited classes. You can literally be in India and still be a part of EXP, and it's just going to be forever growing. I feel like it's going to be the Amazon of real estate, and I really don't see it coming down anytime soon. And so, like I said, I absolutely love it. The opportunities are endless, and then you have stock. I mean, I can talk about EXP for hours, but I'm not going to. If you have more questions, you gotta give us a call.
Okay, well, one more question
Yes.
for the world, you know,
Yes.
because we know we can just talk about EXP for hours and
Right.
days. But one more question for the people. What would you tell an agent that is just starting off in the business?
Join EXP. No, seriously, you want to make sure your broker is actually for you. Every time, I know brokers that give you 100%, but they're still going to take something from you. What are they giving back to you? You are building a career of your life, right? This is going to be something that you want to be able to pass down to your children if you could, right? So why not go with a brokerage that you actually can get a piece of? When I say a piece of ownership, you can own some of this company that you're going to be pouring years and years and years into your life. How many of us know as agents, your broker is not out there working those deals for you, but they are the ones collecting the check. So at the end of the day, you need to make sure that that brokerage is working for you just as hard as you're working for them.
It's very, very wise words.
Yes.
Morgan Sims, you guys. Give her a round of applause. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. We really, really appreciate it. Be sure to follow her on her social media. What's your social media handles?
Morgan the Realtor _ and then you can catch me on Facebook, Morgan Sims, and then on YouTube it's Morgan Life with Morgan. So just go ahead. I'm sure we'll put a little something on the bottom so you guys can know the spelling of each. So thank you so much for having me today.
You're welcome.
It's a beautiful young lady took out time to ask me some questions today, so I really appreciate it.
Yay.